Today we're going to be watching a Bronze 3 Kiriko Moira here on Antarctic Peninsula, a map that I'm still trying to learn how to play. I'll read some of the description here. It says, I present to you, now that's what I call a game of Overwatch, volume 69. First round went pretty well and resulted in some talking smack and all chat from both teams. After what was certainly a second round, I got desperate and swapped to Moira. The third round is one of the most Overwatchy rounds of Overwatch I've ever played. You'll see what I mean. Any advice will be received with great gratitude. I always want to get better. I know that my aim is something, but Overwatch is my first FPS. Let's watch it, all right? Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this is pretty much what I expected. No one, see this, I see it all the time. Like, only one person on each team went for this high ground battle, which I see quite a bit, because once you have this side of the map, you can pretty much just win the map, even though, like, this LOS is kind of, like, here. No one went for it. Everybody went low ground, right to the point, just go right over there. Try to win, have a good time. That's pretty much what we saw. All right, let's keep it going here. No, the Winston waited to go in there. It's really hard to engage as Winston against that comp a little bit. So far, you're not playing too bad.
Come to me for heals.
It's like your team doesn't want to engage or do anything. That's what it feels like right now. Yeah, look, but like, who does Winston dive? Like, if I'm looking at this comp, this is something that we could talk about, by the way, because like, we have this discussion about like Winston, like how Winston can be good or bad, etc. Like, obviously in top 500, Winston's really, really good. It's interesting because like, if you look at this team, who do you dive on their team right now? Out of all the heroes here, who would you dive? Technically, if you want to force out a cooldown, you could dive around here, get out Ice Block, or you could dive the Lucio. But where's the Lucio? The Lucio's 1v1 in a Soldier 76 over here. Yeah, you can dive Moira too, by the way, but Moira will fade away. So that's why like you'll see Moira be played sometimes in like you know, World Cup games or OWL, is because you're basically saying you can't dive me now. You can dive the Moira, but the Moira, if using fade correctly, will fade away. But Lucio is usually the dive target in a lot of these, just because that's the only hero you can get. But Lucio is over here, 1v1 in the Soldier 76, so how do you even do anything against that? So your Winston dives in, gets rolled, survives it, nice cleanse. And that's what, by the way, I hear it all the time, like, it's always interesting, because we have Winston pretty high up in the tier list, and people are like, why, what do you mean? Like, when you watch this, like, Winston can't do anything because you're not playing. Winston, a lot of the time, you're not relying purely on the damage. You're relying on the utility and the plays that you can make with the bubble. But this is a comp that can be difficult to play against, especially when you're not running nano. Winston will lose value right there. All right, now I would recommend being very aggressive with your Kasune here. There's a time in where... Yeah, you're good. Yeah, your Winston just had so much fun. You know how people have been asking me about the bingo card of what I'm a tank is? I'm gonna show you. Get ready. Because this is going to be probably the best Winston ult in a while. That seemed fun. That was great, wasn't it? Why didn't he leap out? He was frozen. Oh, you're saying like the first time? Yeah, I mean, I probably thought he was fine. Cleanse. Nice cleanse. Good pulse bomb. Yeah, I thought Rissa fortified. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, like, so far you asked for, like, some, like... I'm gonna be honest with you, playing pretty good Kiriko. You know, obviously, like, you know, you hit more shots, you probably get more value. You're not off-angling as much, but, like, that... comes with time, and you know, obviously you can try to do a bit more off angles. All right, here we go. Speaking of that, I just mentioned off angles, and you took an off angle. I like it. That was good. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. 100%. Said you never wall climb. It's really good to get out of situations. Like, sometimes like you'll see Kiriko's not use the ability to get to high ground, and they'll just use their cooldown. Like right here, you can like climb up the wall right now, right? Okay, so right there is actually an example where you could wall climb right up there and not even have to use your swift step. You just go right up the wall there, don't have to use swift step, now you have it on the way out. Careful, you can Kitsune if you want to. Yeah. That's a good Kitsune too, wouldn't be blocked by any of the ults. Your teammates can use it in the middle of the point. Good Kitsune. So far, been a pretty chill round here. Like, a good first round between both teams. I really like the part where the Echo went Lucio there. So you have 2 Lucios. Or, well, technically 1 Lucio, but 2 Lucios. Yeah, pretty good first round for your team. Overall, like I said, I think we kind of pointed out the things that we saw, but you didn't play that bad. Good first round by your team. Good first round by your team. Let's see. Keep in mind, the 3rd round was the round that was said to be very, very interesting. So why not? Why? We'll watch that one after. The Arista comp again. Keep in mind, to people watching this is a really hard engagement right now. I will say, the reason why, if you had an Ana here, you would build Nano and just Nano Winston in. And then you'd see a good amount of value, especially with the Genji now. That's why Ana Brig is generally the go-to comp you're seeing when it comes to a lot of comps. It increases the value of Winston by a lot, or you can always use Nano on other players. But yeah, see, their Genji is now going more dive on your backline, and now your team is trying to react to it. Actually, you got the limb. This is, by the way, this is what I mean by like an off angle. Do you see how the Kiriko is not up with the team, able to heal the Winston, but also can do damage output? It essentially creates like this off angle that allows you to do damage output, and they either have to look at you, and when they look at you, you can just TP away anyway if you need to survive. You see what I'm saying? Your Lucio already has beat. That's a good beat. Holy crap. That means there's definitely an ult on the other side. There's going to be a window in about 2 seconds. Get ready. There's your window. All right, now what will happen? Probably a Rissa ult if need be. Is my guess. It really depends. Yeah, there's going to be an Rissa ult very shortly. Winston's ulting again. I would Kitsune now. Now there's going to be a reactionary ult. There it is. If your team survives this, they're going to go in with a Rissa ult. If not, yeah. There you go. I can't tell if the Rissa is going to use it or not. I think based off of the kill feed, Rissa will use it soon. Yep. I was just seeing what the Arista did there. They could have used it sooner than that. So far, not too bad a play. Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. Your team even, like, getting that point after that really long team fight was a surprise. I thought you were going to lose that team fight multiple times, so to be able to, like, win that was pretty good. Was pretty good. Blade time, but they get beat, so it's like, oh, well, there you go. That didn't matter. Listen, your team had beat. That blade, that was a good play. Going for the Lucio right away? Oh.
I'm here. I can heal you.
Huh? Wait. So this Lucio saw what was happening right here and used beat? You know what? I respect it. Was that the best beat? No. But that Lucio was making sure their Winston survived that. And it was a good job of that, okay? That was a good job. I respect it. Was it the best play? No. Was it the play I would have done? Probably, just because, I mean, you've seen my Lucio. But no, I probably would have done it. But, like, you know, I respect it. I respect it. Yeah, your team just didn't know where to dive. And honestly, this map plays a lot closer. So your team comp in general isn't as good here. Doesn't mean it doesn't work. Like, you can make it work here, but your team comp in general, the reason why you lost the second round is because they can play so close together that, like, they benefit from that. The other map had a little bit more space around the map for you to actually make plays. This one made it a lot more difficult for your team. At least in my opinion, when I see that. This is what I talked about, by the way. Your team ran to the point with 15 seconds left. This high ground is so important to maintain that eventually you can just drop down anyway as a team. So this is what I've talked about with high ground sometimes. Now let's see if your Winston dives in, because if your Winston... Keep in mind... Okay, so it's just everybody goes to point. Everybody, you know, whatever. Everybody went to point. It doesn't... At this point, just have some fun. Everybody... Oh, what a hinder. Yeah, why not? Oh, that's a healing orb. Good Maywall, though. Why not? Why not? Oh, yeah. Yeah, then the other team ended up getting the point. I couldn't even tell you how. All right, this is a long team fight. Yeah, this is taking a while. Nice. Yeah, that was a beat. Wins you the team fight. I would Moira ult this aggressively if you get Moira ult. Win this team fight. Just ult. No, don't ult, don't ult, don't ult, don't ult, don't ult. Definitely don't ult now. Unless they may ult. Yeah, don't ult, don't ult, don't ult. Good hold. Let's go.
2 months. Emongg.
All right. Reasonable gameplay. What is... Why is Orisa here? What is... Yeah, I told you. You get lost in this map, okay? This map, I get lost all the time. This Orisa thought you could go through that high ground. Watch. That's why they went this way. They were gonna try to run through this window here. And then they're like, oh, wait a second. Okay, let me go back down here again. Oh, okay. That happens though on this map. Wow, that was quite the play. Oh yeah, we got an ult domino. We got an ult domino here. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to heal through that. There's a window in a male. Good luck. Huh? Okay, so you somehow still have the point. Has the first team fight ended? I think for like 1 second it did. I think for once, there's just so much happening. You don't even have time to like. I don't understand. It is still going. Bapaz window again? All right. Well, is the team fight still going? Oh, Winston jumped right in. This has just been one long team fight. Okay, so you must win here, right? Right? Yeah, you win here. Unless it's like high noon, right? You know the cast is up there. Nice ping. There's no way. You win this team fight. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way you lose that. Okay. Woo, that was close. That third point ended up being one long team fight. That was it. That team fight never stopped. You were getting rolled first round, won it. got rolled second round. Third round, everybody decided they were just going to go to the point and use every ability on cooldown consistently. Orisa got lost in like a room, and then they still almost won the game after a Cassidy that was on high ground dropped down to the ground in high noon too. That was certainly a game. You weren't wrong. With that being said, if you liked this video, make sure to hit the like button, sub to the YouTubes if you haven't, all 3 of them. If you want to submit your own VOD, my Discord, description below, should be in there. We record these live, so you want to stop by the stream, make sure to do that. Outside of that, hope you all have an amazing day/night.